Hello everyone, welcome back to the Gold's technical analysis session with Muk again. So it's a Monday and we need to look into the weekly time frame together again. How was your weekend? Was it good? What is fun? My weekend was quite fun. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it and ready for trading for this week. Weekly time frame charts. Alright, so ooh, beautiful, beautiful. If you can see, this candlestick of the last week closed as a big bullish candlestick. Alright, so it means that for this week, the price can form another bearish candlestick. Ooh, bullish candlestick like so. Alright, sorry about that. So it needs to be bullish because this candlestick did not have any of the sign that the price will go down. Alright. However, how do you know how far it could go up? Alright, so we have our supply zone here. And you need to be careful about this one also because this was the supports once it could not be persisted over the supports, so it will change itself into the resistance. So the first thing that we need to be careful is this resistance at around 1790. All right, and another one at this supply zone. So the price for this week could be a bullish candlestick and stopped somewhere at the resistance, or could it be a bearish? Maybe, but I would say that the price might need to test this resistance first. All right, so that's the scenarios that the price could turn up this week. So we got our supply zone. What about the demand zone? So okay, there we go. So we got our demand zone here as well in the weekly time frame. All right, so the price is now going up, sending from this demand zone. So the price could go up, test this resistance, or even test this supply zone and coming back down again. Why did I think that the price could coming back down again? It is because the major trend that you can see in this weekly time frame. So in the weekly time frame, it is clearly a downtrend. All right, so we need to be really careful on the resistance and the supply zone. All right, so let's drop down to the daily time frame. In the daily time frame, we've got the same resistance as the weekly time frame. All right, so we have the gap that we can enter around there. So our current price is still here, but the resistance is above there, so we might consider a buy. All right, due to the candlestick in the weekly time frame as well. And another good news on buying is that this daily time frame shows me that it turns into an uptrend. All right, so for the price to form an uptrend, it needs to make a higher low and also a higher high. And another important thing is that it needs to remove all the supply at the first level. All right, so we've got all the conditions to be an uptrend in this daily time frame. So that's the good news for buying, but we need to know where to stop. Okay, so we need to stop at the resistance that we have. All right, so we have our brand new demand zone here as well in the daily time frame. Okay, so this demand has formed due to this supply zones that been removed. Okay, so that's gone and we got a new demand zone there. All right, so that's for the daily time frame. What about the supply zone? I would say that it's not quite clear. So if you ask, is this the supply zone? I would say no, because if you drop down to 4-hour time frame, you will clearly see that this one is a swing. So that's not forming any base there, so I would not consider the supply zone there. All right, so let's drop down to 4 hours time frame. So for the 4 hours time frame, we are now stuck in this supply zone. All right, so if you have a question, why does the price did not go anywhere? Why does it stay somewhere here for quite a while since Friday? All right, the reason is that we have our supply zone here in the 4 hours time frame. All right, but we do have a beautiful demand zone as well, which is this one. If you remember, I might talk about it already on my video, okay, my previous video. So at around 1740, this is beautiful. All right, and the price could form this structure as well. Okay, that could be a confirming signal too. So if I use my Fibonacci extension, ooh, beautiful. So 1740 is our first plan for today. However, if you notice, we do have this demand zone as well. All right, and this demand is a little bit weaker than the below one because it has been tested. It's not fresh anymore. However, we have a significant level at around 1750. That 1750 is quite the significant support for our gold at the moment. All right, so do we have another plan? Yes, we do. So if this demand zone is good, is doing a good job, it could coming back down from this pattern also. Okay, so this one is now, you know, the goal is trying really hard to go up, but if it could not, it might have this high twice for us. Okay, to confirm, enter buy at this previous demand zone. Okay, so you need to update the swing yourself, but I will show you how to do that. So you put the Fibonacci extension from the neckline to where it makes the high the second times. All right, so that's why we talked about it as the high twice. Okay, so if it really coming back down from here, okay, we will have our buying zone in here as well, which is around 1750. What about the selling plan? If you remember, in the daily time frame, in the 4 hours time frame is an uptrend, so we do need to be careful about selling as well. So we need a confirming signal, which is the classic divergence. So the first point that I would give you is around here at 1772, but the price need to make this pattern, so it makes a higher high. However, the RSI is not following the price, so it makes a lower high. So the price make a higher high and the RSI is making a lower high. So that's the classic divergence that you could use for confirming at this selling point. All right, so that's the rough plan for today. All of them are not confirmed. It's just the big picture of today's trading plan. So I hope you learned something from this video and you enjoyed it as well. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and also please click the subscribe button for us. Thank you very much. If you need a confirming signals from me, you need to join me in the BUBI project. It's a Telegram and I will send you the signals. I will leave the information down below so you can register it online and we'll put you in our Telegram. Alright, so I'll see you later. Bye.